Have you ever experienced a very normal life situation with its very usual positives and negatives, but at the end of the day you remember only negative things and ignore and minimize the positives? Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to speak about one of the thinking errors called mental filter. It is like a colander which selectively saves garbage in our minds. Your mind focuses on the negatives and ignores the positives. For example, "Why are you sitting here like this, Jack?" his mom said. "I ruined my plant," Jack said. "How?" his mom asked. "I stepped on it accidentally and now I am feeling so bad about it. Also regretting why I wasn't careful," Jack replied. "But honey, look outside, you have all the other plants. Doesn't matter if you ruined one plant. It is normal to do mistakes," his mom said. "Yes, I know it is, but I am just feeling so sad about that one plant. Why did I go that way?" Jack said lowly. The mental filter is a distortion of reality through a tendency. 1. To choose the negative things to focus on them. 2. To interpret neutral or positive things negatively. A person doing this error is not seeing the positive aspects of the situation and instead is concentrating only on the negatives. When the mental filter is in action, it is also accompanied by the phenomenon of selective attention. It narrows our worldview and focuses our attention on the negative things or events, or makes us interpret neutral things, and even positive aspects, as negative. For some people, mental filtering is a character quality linked to the person's identity. After practicing CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, journaling technique with different situations, the thinking error of mental filtering can be changed to a more healthy and positive worldview. Cognitive distortions can be both negative and positive. When the mental filter is irrationally positive, it creates inadequately positive expectations. Because they are unrealistic, they finally conclude to negative results. The metaphor for this is seeing things through the rose-tinted glasses. The mental filter creates an irrational worldview that is not adequate or realistic because it goes through an artificial mental tendency to shape things in one way or another. In some cases, this can work and can be practiced intentionally. For example, there is the phrase, "fake it until you make it." But of course, for a person who is suffering from the automatic mental filtering, first there is a need to regain freedom from it. Then it may be used in new creative and practically applicable ways. Its side effects are: 1. Self-confidence is weakened. 2. It can worsen anxiety and depression symptoms. How to fit it? Once you recognize your thinking errors, you can begin trying to challenge those thoughts. Look for exceptions to the rule and gather evidence that your thoughts aren't 100% true. Then, you can begin replacing them with more realistic thoughts. The goal doesn't need to be to replace negative thoughts with overly idealistic or positive ones. Instead, replace them with realistic thoughts. Changing the way you think takes a lot of effort initially, but with practice, you'll notice big changes, not just in the way you think, but also in the way you feel and behave. You can make peace with the past, look at the present differently, and think about the future in a way that will support your chances of reaching your goal.
Disclaimer: this is an educational video. If you think that you or someone who is relevant in your life is suffering from this form of thinking error and the above-mentioned steps did not provide you much help, then do not hesitate to seek a professional advice and visit a cognitive therapist for professional support.
If you liked the video, leave us a comment, check out our channel for more updates, and do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Check the description link below for more recommended useful resources and feel free to share this video.